What's happening, everybody? Zach Bice, Bice Family Tree. So I know it's been a really long time, about 5 weeks, since I've done a long form video. I'm sorry, I've been super busy, a lot of brain fog, really, trying to come up with ideas for something original and organic. And I've had markets just about every weekend. It's been just crazy. So trying to keep up with enough builds to put out to sell and everything, it's just videos kind of fell to the wayside. But of course, the bigger issue was more trying to come up with an organic, original idea. So many creators out there coming out with so many cool ideas. It's been difficult to just like come up with one of my own that I think is even halfway as cool. One cool channel y'all need to go check out, John Ulrich over at Not Your Average Woodworks. Go check him out because he comes up with some really cool ideas, some spins on things. His link is going to be in the description. He does live streams all the time. Go check him out. So anyhow, this inspiration came from my dad. He sent me a text message while I was at a market and said, "Hey, I think this would be a good idea." And I looked at the picture and it instantly just spoke to me like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been looking for. So, and I know there's other people that have made videos on doing this. I just haven't seen very many of them. So I figured I'm going to do it, put my spin on it. It's a great idea for Father's Day coming up. So yeah, it's time to get in gear for that. Today actually is Mother's Day. Father's Day is coming too. All you need for this project is a board, preferably 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. This is walnut. Some glue, of course, your cutting tools, your saws and stuff. But most importantly, you need some magnets. So what we're gonna make is a magnetic knife board, but we're gonna put a little spin on it. So enough blabber, let's go. Now, first, I'm going to cut my 3/4 inch thick walnut board. And yes, you probably want to use a hardwood for this. Don't use pine. Being a knife board and everything, you don't really want it to be a softwood. So I think I'm going to make this just an even 10 inches. And here at the table saw, we are just going to cut dados into both of these boards. The base board, we're going to cut a dado for the backboard to fit into. First, I think I'm going to trim this board down because it's a little wide. I want to probably bring it down a few inches. Then I'll cut my dados, and then I'm also going to start cutting the dados in the back of this board to make the recess to fit our magnets. So here I'm just going to do a little dry fit. I've already sanded the knife board itself, and it fits pretty snug. So the only thing is, it looks a little plain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire up the laser engraver and engrave a nice patriotic design on the front of it, because the 250th anniversary of the birth of our country is coming up, and if it's even used as a Father's Day present, whose father isn't patriotic? So I'm going to do that because I think it'll look awesome. Let's get started. All right, the engraving is complete. I am now testing the hold strength of these magnets, and honestly, I'm not satisfied with the hold strength. Now, these magnets are only 66-pound pull strength. They're holding the knives to the board, but they're not holding the knives up. They still have to rest on something. So I just ordered some 100-pound pull strength magnets. You know, the 1/8 inch gap there is just too big, and I don't want to make that any smaller. So once those 100-pound magnets come in, I'm going to glue those in. I'm also going to cut a walnut strip to fill in behind there, glue that in, and that will offer a little more structural integrity back to the board. I'm going to do an engraving on the bottom here that I thought of doing because I am going to make this a gift. I also added a 45-degree chamfer on the bottom to kind of give it a little bit of a floating effect and rounded off the edges and all that good stuff. So the concept works. I think it looks good, and I'm going to go ahead and do the engraving, and then I'm going to add the finish to the board. I'm only going to add oil and paste wax. I would add shellac and maybe lacquer, but being a knife board and possibly kitchen utensils being put on it, I'd rather it just be food safe stuff, walrus oil, and maybe some beeswax or something. But let's get to it. And here we have our finished magnetic knife board. Again, this is solid walnut, and this is going to be a gift. Now, to protect the person's anonymity, I taped over their name so you can't see it. But it reads, "Thank you for being an amazing mentor, role model, and father." So I know I'm giving away the little surprise early. I'm sorry, but you know what? You inspired this. You get the first one. I think it's a great idea, and I appreciate you. I love you. You're awesome. You'll be getting it soon. So happy early Father's Day, because I know you're going to watch this video. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool project. Once the 100-pound pull force magnets come in, I will put those in and put a permanent seal on that, and she'll be ready to go. I have no idea what this would go for in the markets. My best guess right off the top of my head, maybe 60 bucks, 70 bucks. With all the personalization and everything, it really depends on the market, how you sell it, how much customization. My guess is around $60 or $70. So what do y'all think? Please let me know in the comments. What would you do different? What would you add to it? What would you change? You know, let me know what wood you would use. So with that in mind, get out in your shop. Go create something. Make something beautiful. And until then, I love you. God bless you. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of each other. Catch y'all next time.